Despite heated protests, the Grand Forks City Council voted 6-1 to annex property into the city on Monday. It includes land for the massive Fufeng corn processing plant just north of Simplot off Gateway Drive. Some protesters believe the Chinese-owned plant would be used to spy on the Grand Forks Air Force Base.
My name is Gerald Gorick. I'm president of Sons of Liberty. We drove 300 miles here today to protest against this, whatever you call this thing, Fufeng? Fufeng. Whatever. You smug asses stand up there and you do this to the citizens here? How rude. How do you sit there and deny the right for these people to have a vote, to have a voice, to have anything? The township should come before any city matters, and you reject the township's rules and laws? And you guys sit there and think you're the wise guys here? Yeah, you're being wise guys, all right. That's what you are. This is complete and total bullshit what you're doing to the people in your own city. And you should all be fired completely. I'm going to tell you something. A few years ago, you guys damn near lost your Air Force Base. You fought hard to keep this Air Force Base. And now you want to turn it over to a foreign entity, a Chinese company, and give them $82 million to do this? When they're putting in, what, $14 million is all they're putting in? What's up with that? How? Why don't you use your own money? Here in North Dakota, we have a legacy fund. Very wealthy state. Why don't we use that money instead of bringing some foreign entity in here? And you bring it right next to the Air Force Base so they can infiltrate everything that our military does? That's exactly what this is all about. If you guys can't see that, then you're working for the Chinese. And another aspect, another reason you should all be fired is there's no sense in any one of you sitting on a board when you want to promote Chinese government in our own state. You sit here and you put down a high-ranking official with the military? You think you know more than the military does what's going on? Who the hell do you think you are?
Mr. Gore, please address the board.
Huh?
Mr. Gore, please address the board.
I can address him. He is part of this, so I can address him too.
He's not elected. Please address
I could give a shit less. He's the one promoting this. I will direct whoever the hell I want to. You want to laugh at me? You want to laugh at me again? Laugh at me one more time. I'll come across this table. You shut the hell up. I have got the floor, don't I? Do I have the floor?
Sir?
Yes.
You are not allowed to disrespect and speak in that manner and threatening manner.
You disrespect the people in your city every day.
Sir, I'm going to ask so you can continue to speak, but you're going to have to tone it down.
Quit disrespecting me.
Continue to speak, sir.
You guys pull this shit, put a corn mill plant in here, and give these people the money. Why? I simply want to know why. What's your skin in the game? Why do you want the Chinese here? I want every one of you to answer me. Why? Why do you want them here? Who wants to start?
Do you have any further comments?
Who wants to start? That's my
Mr. Gore, any further comments tonight?
Nobody wants to say nothing? Nobody wants to give me an answer? Why? Because I'm just some piece of shit, lowlife? That's what you think of your citizens, because you won't give them a voice.
Mr. Gore.
You're speaking the truth.
Please.
Huh? Listen to the people behind us. Why do you think
people don't want the Chinese here?
Nobody does.
Not next door.
Nobody in the state wants it.
Not our town.
Nobody wants it in the whole state. Nobody wants it.
Mr. Mayor, this annexation agreement is simply to bring the property into the city with or without whether the corn plant is built or not. And this isn't something that just came up. We've been trying to annex this property for 30 years. I don't think Ms. Mock, when she was 4, was contemplating having a conflict of interest related to annexation of this property, so I see no reason why she can't vote.
All right. All right, we looking for further comment or motion from council?
I'll move approval of the staff report's recommendation, Mr. Mayor.
Got a motion from President Sandy, a second from Mr. Kavami. Any further discussion? All right, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Motion carries, I believe 6-1 with Dockler dissenting.
3.3.